Hi, Soumya, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Soumya and I'm working with Indigo right now.
Okay.
Questions?
How many years has it been? How does it feel like?
It feels good and a little hectic also, but yeah, it's fun. It's very
Okay.
nice.
How was your interview and what all rounds you had?
My interview was good because I got selected like very quickly and I didn't have much rounds. My interview was in Mangalore. So first I went to the.
You're from Mangalore, right?
I'm from Mangalore. So first I went to the, because I was working with Spice Jet earlier. So I went with all these fringes and all, like all hair falling on my face. So the interviewer first, after the first round, she came to me. She's like, "You're selected, but please can you put your hair up and all that."
Okay, so you worked with Spice
I
Jet
worked
before.
with Spice Jet.
How
I
many
was
years
with
there?
3.5 years over
Huh.
there. So I was like with all this hair
I didn't
falling
know
on
that.
my with all this hair falling on my face, because there though it's like fine. But
Huh.
they were like, "Can you please put this all back and can you make a bun?" Because I came with a ponytail.
Huh.
So I had to change all that, and then I went for the second round. So it was just like this question answer, like talk in Hindi, introduce yourself and all that thing. Uske baad I got selected in that, and then it was this medicals where weight check, scar, all these things were going on. That also I got selected, and then they made us. Then again it was one-on-one with an HR, and that HR made us sit like in the sunlight, like where the area is on sunlight, and he was just like looking at my face like this, like he was sitting
In
so
Indigo?
close to. Yes.
Okay.
It was a huge like what
In
what do I say?
Mangalore?
In Mangalore, it was a huge conference hall table, so I couldn't sit anywhere, like here. But you know, he sat here and he made me sit here, and he was looking at my. He just asked me like, "Soumya, how are you?" and all, and he's looking at my face like this. He's like, "What is this? What is this?" and all he was asking. Because you can see the tiny bumps.
Okay.
And all. I was like, this though it just keeps coming and going and all that thing. And then he was like, "Okay." Then we got selected. We again had to wait for a long time, and then one interviewer came, and then she's like, 5 of you got
This is
selected.
before COVID, right?
Before COVID.
Huh.
I got
Yes.
hired before. So it's like 5 of you have got selected and all that thing, and then done.
Done. So how was the Spice Jet experience? That's your first job.
Yeah, it was good. It was amazing.
What's the difference between Spice Jet and Indigo working as an insider?
Spice Jet is more lenient than Indigo.
Okay, Spice Jet
More lenient than
is more
Indigo.
lenient.
In Indigo, it's like SOP. And when you fly with such people also with so much of SOP, and I cannot, because like 3.5 years I was like that without it. Now also when it's like I'll just sit like this in one place. I'll be like, I rather not communicate with anyone. I'll just sit.
That's nice, yeah, that's nice. Yes, I know we can get into that. Really.
Why are you leaving, Rohini?
Oh, that's a surprise. Still don't know.
उसका कट कर दो वहीं पे.
नहीं वो तो लाइव है ना अभी बोल दिया. Now I wish I recorded first and then I posted.
See.
But this is also not bad. It's a very natural live interview. First time I'm doing. You're my first
Live?
person I
Oh,
interviewed
thanks.
in my channel. Oh.
So I met Rohini in my I think 2 weeks back or something, and we were doing a flight. So I'll tell you, when first I saw Rohini, I was like, oh, she's strict. Because she came to the briefing table, and it was like some early morning flight, and there was one R1 also who was new, and Rohini is like, "Oh, you're new? Oh, damn!" I was like, "Oops." I think she's going to be very strict. But then as the flight went, and she was so nice, she was even helping the R1 do everything and on the service, and she didn't come and do it. I was like, "Oh,
No,
she's
interview not
so-"
about me. Interview is not about me.
That was
It's
really
about
my
you. Thank you
experience.
so much, Samer. But that was so sweet, you know, to
Yeah.
observe someone, and that's what makes us the difference of like working in
Exactly.
other places and being a
And
cabin
then,
attendant.
true. Because who
What
directly
made you become a cabin? Like, why you want to become a cabin?
See, my thing was not to become a cabin crew. I have done my post graduation in HR,
See,
and I was searching an HR related job. So once what happened when I was in Mangalore, randomly an interview came up of Spice Jet. So then I was like, let me just go and attend. What happens in attending? And I didn't go in an interview attire also. I just went in casuals.
Okay.
And then I got selected. I was like, it's okay. Now I got selected. So
This
it's
is a
an
very
airline.
common story
Haan,
I've
so I
heard,
was
you
like,
know,
it's an
but-
airline. It's okay. I'll just work for 1-2 years and then it's done. But then 3.5 years. Now after I started working with an airline, now I do want to switch back to this HR wala thing and all. So then I came to Indigo, and then
You can still keep flying, and future if you want to, you can be a recruiter, like a cabin
Yeah,
crew.
so true. When I
in
came to
different
Indigo,
airlines
that's
or-
what the recruiter told me. She's like, you've done your post-graduation, Soumya. After a few years, you can come join the HR thing. I was like, no.
No, the desk job is something else, but once a crew, you're always a crew. That is there.
Exactly. So
That's it. So everyone in the family in Bangalore, huh?
yeah, my
Say
mom.
something in Tulu for us. I love that language.
You understand? Tulu? What do you want me to
Tulu
tell?
is about like mixture of all South Indian language. I feel like it's khichdi, like all the words from every language. Like Kannada may say few words.
I understand
you can speak
Kannada, but then
Malayalam also, right?
I can understand Malayalam totally because it's like so near Mangalore, Kerala, and all. And I studied my post graduation and my degree I have done in Mangalore. So there's so many Kerala students and all. So I understand Malayalam totally. I
Bangalore is a
understand
beautiful place.
yes, and I miss it staying in Chennai.
Shimoga?
Shimoga, that's a little outskirts from Mangalore, but it's like this. What do you say? That tourist destination. All that Coorg and all. That's like
Where all you've been after becoming a cabin crew, like traveled as passengers? Not
That-
real travel I'm talking about, not
that's depressing because I didn't travel anywhere other than my
Oh,
hometown.
bingo!
I swear. See, everyone tells me,
that
okay,
takes me also like in it's been 10 years. 10 years. I've never been out using Indigo's staff travel and travel in international.
see, you know where I travel? Chennai, Mangalore. Chennai, Mangalore. If you see my SL, it's only that. It's no tourist destination, nothing. And all my friends are like, you have free tickets, man. You can go there. You can. I'm like, yeah, I
No,
can go,
it's not
but
always
it's not
the
that
same.
easy. I know. They're like,
It's about like the leave, how it works, and our plans, and the money matters, and family. Sometimes you don't want to leave your family and go, right? Yeah.
so true. And it's like you don't get leave also properly to
Huh.
plan and all that thing. And
See,
no problem.
who is still planning their leaves in this age? Like after COVID, at least like I don't see anybody knows about planning. Yes, if you are a family with children and all, you have to because of the school leaves and stuff. But as a single person, it's not
Very,
easy.
very
Your
difficult.
friends are having a different leave. You have a
Same.
different
And
leave.
in Indigo, if you want to travel with someone, like if it is like your
Your
colleagues or
colleague,
something,
huh?
it's next to impossible.
How about today's flight? Tell me about today's flight.
Today's flight, the thing is like I was put on standby. Okay, from past 3 days I was put on standby. So 2 days it got maintained. Now yesterday I knew I'm going to get pulled out for this flight because my standby timing was 1400 to 2100 hours. And then suddenly I had changes in my schedule at 1 o'clock. They put me on morning standby. At that time I knew I'm going to get pulled out, but they didn't pull me out at that
Okay.
time. They pulled me out at 12 o'clock. And
I guess there's an aircraft pushing back. We'll just show them the aircraft
yes.
once. It's still going. Sorry, buddy. Where is the aircraft going? Yeah, there is ATC. They're going to catch me if they know. Will it take off? That's what it said for us. Hyderabad. Engineer. Are you ready? I just thought of showing them. I'm on YouTube live. Hello.
Done by.
Tell bye. Yes, that's the cabin. And we have only 3 passengers today, a very VIP passengers, confidential.
Exactly, extremely VIP, and because of their VIPness, we have to sit here like this for 2-3
Oh
hours.
no, we're not complaining about it.
We're not. We are loving it.
Okay, that's me a little. Can you hold it in a good angle? Thank you. So hi, thank you so much for joining us today. Bye bye. My second live, the first ever live I'm talking. Bye bye. No, I'll do that. Thank you. That's him who helped us. Normally they won't. He's been really sweet to us today.
Yeah, the live.
And there's another crew. She's busy, and otherwise I'll take her interview also. Tata then, thank you so much for joining us. There's 4 now.